Okay. Let's give this a shot. I think the worst is out of the picture for Chapter 2 Void Ships, at least. So.
I can see crimson lights in the void.
That's a big ship. 2 big ships. Hmm. Okay. Sure. Let's give it a shot, or should we ult? It has a long cooldown. I'd like to see if I could do it without the ultimate.
Unleash the power of our lance batteries.
Okay. In case it moves this way, the torpedo can intercept.
Send our enemies.
This, however, we definitely need to protect our left side. And then I'm afraid that's all we could do. That is a lot of attacks, dude. Jesus. Can you do something? Nope. We are almost dead. God, that's an aggressive ship.
Proceed accordingly.
Whoa. We just one-shot it. Fucking torpedoes are OP. Okay. Well, let's finish this ship off. I'm hoping, at least, I don't miss,
Full speed ahead.
because otherwise I'm dead.
Bring
No mercy
for the Alright.
enemies of humanity.
I knew you were a great lord, Captain Cherry.
This is gonna be a costly repair, though, that's for sure. Oh. Okay. We are getting close to level. And, let me check real quick. Is it the next level where I get cheaper things? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna wait. This is also pretty good, because we could start sooner. Which one was it? Where we get to always start. In most encounters, larger enemy vessels are surprised to act later. Act before all enemies in most encounters. So can we grab it later? No. So we have to wait until this row to grab both, pretty much. Alright, so the original plan remains. We get this one first, and then we'll see what we need from here. So I'm gonna hold on to my scraps for now. Okay. Swift and merciless retribution is a proper fate for many transgressors. But the Imperium permits using the convicts for hard labor on distant prison worlds like Viabos 6 to atone to their crimes before the humankind. Hundreds of thousands of rogues and lowlifes toil in the mines of the Von Valencia's protectorate until death from exhaustion or some other unfortunate accident claims their forsaken souls. Alright. Henrik's.
Is something troubling you?
A once again, you have read my mood like an open book, Master Van Calox. My eyes, oh, they still ache from the kaleidoscope of colors I see around me.
Well, that sucks to hear, but you'll pull through.
The divine watches over us.
Look at it. Where did you get all that stuff? The tall little Xenos moves with the grace of an unworldly predator. The creature gives you a disappointed glance and casually speaks for a few words that are immediately picked up by the elucidator. This is my translator, basically. Nicandus, Aelith, what is this? Has one of the sisters found an amusing trinket in the ruins and saved it as a special treat for the Archon? The Xenos takes a quick look over her shoulder toward the platform where a few more silhouettes in the tar black armor can be seen. The Drukhari of this breed are known as the Wyches. They are experts at bloodletting in the arenas and on the battlefield. However, I am more interested in the ones skulking in the shadows. Judging by their armor, they are high-ranking representatives of the Cabal, a military clique? I don't know. From the Drukhari Demison. These are dense words for me. It seems we haven't disrupted a vile performance for their distinguished guests. Okay. By whose leaves are you playing Lord on my world? That's a legitimate question. The Monkey understands my speech. Where did you come by a device that can translate our language? Are you trying to impress me by appearing useful? Such words will earn you a bout in the ring at most, without weapons and soon without your skin. The humans scattered around you on the platform stare as if they've seen a ghost. The eyes of some betray their fear. Others glare with bestial hatred, and yet more look upon you with hope. Raise your weapon. How about we skip the small talk and get down to business? We could inquire, I guess. My name is known to everyone on this planet, Monkey. I am Tazara, the Deliverer. Tazara the Benevolent, the one who grants respite from the choking grasp of this world. I decide who lives, who dies, and who finds new purpose for their existence in the Comarag's many arenas. Surely this is why you have come here, to fight for my ever-changing favor, and for the privilege of being the first to be chained. Kinky. Address the fighters in the arena. How could you stoop to this? To killing one another for the amusement of the enemies of humanity. I mean, I think for a dogmatic person, that's a fair question. What was I supposed to do? Lie down and die? The ones who survive the arena, the Xenos, take them away. I saw humans boarding the shuttles with my own eyes. They're going to take us away from here, you hear? This statement is false. You were supposed to furnish yourself with the means of respiratory protection and inflict maximum damage on the perpetrators before ceasing your vital functions. In English, it means fight to the death. Yeah. Who gives a shit about us convicts? The lanky buggers may keep me on my leash, but at least I'll be alive, not coughing up my lungs. How cruel you are to your unfortunate kin. These Monkey have worked hard to entertain their elite audience. Each of them fights with a strength born of desperation, seeking to earn their place in my box of toys. So condescending. There's always room for more. My toys do break so very easily. I presume the toxic atmosphere is your doing. I'm a rogue trader, the Emperor's anointed guardian of humanity, and your doom, Xenos scum. You ravaged the planet, wiped out millions of people, made these who survived bend to your knee. You will pay for this. A small group of Xenos who neutralized the planetary defenses and managed to ruin an entire world. Impressive. How much would it cost to hire you? No, fuck them. Yeah, let's go with this. Oh, then what passion. What naive arrogance. Coming from you. When all this turns into boundless despair and clinging terror, my guests and I will savor such exquisite pleasure. I will play with you myself, monkey. Again, my mind just goes to the gutter when I read sentences like this. But then the performance would be brief, and we don't want to upset my guests now, do we? From the dusk behind Tazara comes a cry. The distance between you and the Xenos is too great for the elucidator to interpret the words, but the tone alone speaks irritation and impatience. Looks like the spectators grew bored when the performance hit a snag. Tell the other monkey that whoever slits your throat will depart for their new home ahead of the schedule. And tell them to hold nothing back. Tonight they dance for Euramiris herself, the great archon of the cabal of the Reaving Tempest. Address the fighters in the arena using a dogmatic thing. Dying to entertain Xenos is a path to eternal shame and condemnation of souls touched by the Emperor's undying glory. Let us join our blades. We will destroy those who sought to kill you. Hopefully this gives me more dogma points. We're going to die anyway, might as well do it without the heretic's brand. Slay the beasts. Tazara emits a furious scream and takes a step back, signaling to her companions.
Your words mean nothing to me, for I speak the language of the retribution.
No dogma points, but we guaranteed allies at least. Okay.
Already done.
Okay. Guess we'll just attack this one. Some of them are ranged, so if we prioritize them, we should be fine. Let's do this first. Then put a bounty in case we crit and somehow kill them. I doubt it, but
I'll do it.
1, 2. No luck. But next hit should be a guaranteed crit. Could move her to safety.
Tomes of military tactics.
Get to act again with her. So first thing first, claim the bounty.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Nice.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
We could do another one. No, let's save it for the last shot.
I'll do it.
Wow. We crit anyway.
Faith without is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I fucked it up.
Make you
God damn. Alright.
I'm a member for the throne's glory.
Let's see to it.
We have an alt, but our officers act much later. We'll put him behind cover and chill. We could do one of these, I guess. Okay.
Let's get to it.
Nice. They're doing some work.
Your misery is my treat.
Alright.
Suits my purposes. Not a problem for me.
We'll just attack her. I know it's gonna miss, but
All too easy.
put the Commissar debuff on. Oh, it didn't turn it on. Alright, well, fuck it.
My time is now.
Not as close as I'd like to be, but sure.
Rejoice in service. The Emperor glows. Revolted body. This is beyond me.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Okay, let's make sure we put it on now.
Already done.
Okay. We get to act again. Skull is next. Prepare these. Maybe a cheeky bounty. Okay. We could still attack somehow. Alright, well. Oh, I forgot about this one.
Stroke of luck.
Let's get busy.
Here we go.
You will not withstand my vengeance.
Oh, come here. Where are we going?
Emperor, deliver us.
Alright, whatever.
I will not be deterred.
Okay, well, Heinrichs, you're up.
Is this a job for the serfs? I'm afraid not. Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Or not. On board of this farce, Tazara? Who rules this arena, you or the Archon Immerses? Dracon Marazashi, you know the danger of repeating your word is our command. Okay. Too fast for me.
And so shall it be done. The Emperor... Rejoice!
Do not dare ask.
Out of my way.
Show me what you've got.
Okay.
Curse you, miscreant!
The fuck, bro?
Rejoice in battle.
Okay. The surviving fighters turn their head towards you, one after another. All their eyes on the battlefield are glued to you. By destroying these foul Xenos, you had atoned for your transgressions against the Emperor. Get to the shuttle. The rest of you will be subject to selective punitive servitorization, so that you may further toil for the good of the Imperium. Where's my dogma points, man? No idea. Hold on. Okay, we did get four. Okay. Good.
Know your duty.
Once we're done looting, that's pretty much all we can do here. Drakari. Unfortunately, Jay can't use Drakari shit, just Aldiri stuff. And I don't plan on recruiting any Xenos,
Walk this path to the end.
so it shall all go to the cargo. Way situational for my liking, so I think I'm just gonna...
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Okay. That is all.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
And we unlocked another dynasty to work on. Captain who calls himself... what was that? But the raid leaders evaded capture. Information about the pillaging of VO 6 has been already sent by the astropathic choir to Darkonis. This response may take some time to arrive, and it would be unwise to spend it waiting on a poisoned penal world? Okay. What about the other thing? Okay. I don't know. Got a new contract, but the cost is people, and I'd like to have those until I get all the projects I like out of the way. Let's check, oh, come on. Okay. %5 damage against Psychers and Navigators. Not a lot of Psychers in the game, but some of the Space Marines we'll fight later do count as navigators, I think. Critical damage. Just the rogue trader. It's nice if you're an assassin, I'd say. But I think I'm leaning towards the damage, really. Because Act 4 is full of Space Marines that we have to fight. This too is pretty nice. I did struggle with building rep with these guys, so 5% flat damage or 10% critical damage. So first of all, we got a crit, you know? And the only one built around it is Argenta. In the future, maybe Ulfar too. I think I'm gonna do this one. Okay, and in the future, what options do we have? Grenades, and rep, vigilance. Melta Scorching. And you do get rep with them even more, which is nice. But see, it's locked behind that requirement. It's the same faction. Definitely need this one. This is nice, but it blocks the ergonomics. 4% hit chance. It's kind of obvious. We're going for this one. And not a lot of requirements for it. So as soon as we finish that project up there, we should gain access to it immediately. Which is nice. And then after that, I still don't know where to get this. And I need it for my free medkits here. Need one. So a total of 3, I think. Yes. And at the very end, we'll get more void ship passives. What other options do we have? Ooh. Two-handed axe. Not a bad one, too. +4, and then complacency for all colonies. But I'd have to get this piece of shit. So, and this is locked behind agronomics, which is my preferred pick. And it gives us, all allies gain 5 ballistic skill and 5% damage to their ranged attacks. This would help Argenta greatly, and my other officer. So I think the choice is clear. We're going ergonomics and killing fields. And then the rest is filler. And over here, we are pretty much done. But I could pick this for the sake of getting more efficiency and whatnot, but I hate losing complacency. And here, Why are these locked? Oh, okay. I do want this. But we need adamantine. We have 0 mechanisms. So a total of 4 for that shit. Alright, alright. Now that we've unlocked another dynasty, we'll link it to our main one by spending some of these points. I mean, it's pretty close already, but for the sake of if we get any of this bullshit, we could like just be here and just move around. Okay. We have plenty of points to spare. Your lordship, I humbly ask that you grace me with an audience. I simply must inform you of a series of outrageous breaches of discipline that threaten to dissipate the dynasty's coffers. Okay. Don't remember this event. Your lordship, I must report systematic and flagrant attacks on the dynasty's coffers, perpetrated by your companion Mistress Hidari? Oh. My romance option is being very backstabby. The Emperor, as my witness, the worst rumors of her thieving ways proved to be a significant understatement of the reality. How much has her chicanery cost us? On the protectorate-wide scale, the astronomical sum she has extorted from us seems to be negligible and not worthy of notice. Nevertheless, I cannot help but be outraged by her blatant exploitation of your goodwill. What crimes? She's extorting bribes and oblations, gifts, favors for herself in particular. She's exploiting the rumors of a connection between herself and your lordship to unscrupulously gather bribes from all the sundry, hinting at how displeased your lordship will be to hear it. If anyone is being uncooperative, I myself found myself the victim of her attacks with particular frequency due to my position. Okay, it's highly disappointing, so let's see what she has to say. You wish to see me, Shireen? She bestows a dazzling smile upon you and a look of pure contempt on Dan Rock. Okay. I have been informed that you have been soliciting bribes. Why do you need such gifts? Do you not receive enough through working with me? The High Factotum is worried that you are exploiting your privileged position. Generous henceforth, you will furnish Jay with whatever she desires. Oh, come on, I'm not gonna simp that much. Already gave her a void ship and, that trade thing for her quest. Jay, I command you to stop writing roughshod over my factotum and my treasury. Yes. These unjust reproaches are like hailstorm upon my soul. All right, Shireen. I will not trouble your treasurer again, although I find it very strange that you trust a man who hides his real smell under lashings of perfume. Everyone knows that is a sign of the heart's proclivity for deception. Jay leaves, vindictively treading on the factotum's foot as she goes, no doubt already plotting a new affront to Denrock's ears. Oh, come on. A lot of drama. But we need some excitement on the ship, yeah? Thank you, Your Lordship. Your servants will be pleased to know that they have your protection against the inveiglements of that grasping viper. Hey, now, the viper's got a tongue on her. That's amazing, you know. She knows how to talk and all that shit. Keeps the conversations entertaining. I just wish the developers would give us the option to work with her officer talents, because I just don't like them. Otherwise, I would bring her with me more often. Okay.